It's probably the most dangerous drug of all because we all get misled by it so easy.
You know, it's funny. I've heard that before. It's not the first time I've heard that.
Well, it's like when you're a teenager or you're like in your 20s, girls is like Baskin Robbins. You just got to have all fucking 31 flavors.
Yeah.
Then you get my age, I'm like 43 now, and I'm like, man, Dr. Pepper's 28 flavors in one. You got to find somebody I pair up with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I ended up having a hotel room for like 4 days. And some chick who was like 10 years younger than me, she looked at me like I was a movie star, and that had never happened before, so that's how meth happened.
All right, we are back with another episode of Get a Grip Podcast. I'm here with Brian. Brian, how are you?
What's happening?
You feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
So does this get listened to in Columbus?
It does. It does.
All right, well, everybody, like, I'm pretty well known out here. Everybody knows me as Stretch here. So,
Stretch?
yeah.
All right, we're here with Stretch. Better yet.
Nobody tell my mom.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, right?
So tell me, let's start out at your childhood. I want to know how you grew up and how you were raised that kind of led you down the path that led you here.
Well, I grew up in the Hilltops, you know.
Oh,
wonderful
West
area.
Side.
I love it.
Yep.
I do love it, though. I mean, for real, it's my roots. I actually had a pretty good childhood. I mean, we didn't always have everything, but both my parents worked hard.
Yeah.
Busted their ass.
To make ends meet, get the bills paid.
We always had good Christmases, though, good Thanksgivings. Like,
Good.
a lot of kids had it worse than we did.
You had a fairly normal
Yeah.
upbringing. Any addiction history or
I mean, my
past,
parents, and I come from like my dad's whole side's like all religious. My grandfather was a minister.
Okay.
But like in my household, weed's always just been a common thing, just like tobacco.
Totally normal.
No, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of statistics kind of BS this a little bit. Like, for one, with the drug epidemic being where it is, a lot of people with alcohol addictions are having problems getting into places, and alcohol physically is probably the most dangerous thing to come off of.
The withdrawals, yep.
And now their shit's getting minimized. And I feel like alcohol is the real gateway drug. Because like me personally, even though I grew up in a house full of potheads, I drink before I ever smoked. Just like
What
almost
age
every
was
kid I grew
that?
up.
When's the first time you drank?
It's probably like 12 or so.
12? How was it? Was it like
I didn't like it
eye-open?
then.
No?
I didn't get drunk until I was like 17.
Okay, so you just had a couple drinks when you were 12 and it was just...
Yeah, but when I was 17, I got a hold of Bacardi 151 rum. And
That's where we were at in high school.
I lifted the lid of the seat on my mom's love seat and relieved myself, and my stepdad's in the fridge in his underwear eating vegetables. It's like 2 in the morning, and he's just shaking his head. He's like, "You're a dead fucking man walking right now."
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you got busted?
Yeah, I was pretty shit-faced. And then I beat on their bedroom door and told them to let me outside. I didn't want to be stuck in the bathroom.
Did you get grounded?
I did what I wanted. I was 17.
Really?
Yeah.
How did it progress from there?
I've actually become quite the mama's boy as I've gotten older.
Yeah.
Because I know everything I've put her through, and she's always been by my side.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Always had your
I got
back?
a good family I don't really deserve, so I try not to take it for granted.
You told me you just got out of treatment.
Yeah, I was in Amended Reeds in Ironton.
Where is it?
Ironton,
And what's the place called?
Amended Reeds.
Amended Reeds. What were you in rehab for?
I was self-admitted. I just went in
What were you using?
amphetamines
Meth.
and marijuana. I mean, I do weed every day.
Yeah.
That's probably never going to stop, just to be honest. But I quit nicotine and vagina before I quit marijuana, and I like smoking Camels a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the only thing that works for my anxiety.
Meth.
No.
Weed. Where did the meth come in? When did you cross that line in the sand?
It's stupid too, because I've done beat a crack addiction. I went to prison for 5 years over crack, so I never touched it again.
It wasn't just possession, I take it. You were trafficking if you went to prison?
No, I was I made the Fugitive Files on Channel 4 and
Oh.
late 2006, early 2007.
For what? For
Punching
what?
people out with brass knuckles
Oh, shit.
and taking their money.
Oh, you were just knocking motherfuckers out?
Yeah, I was pretty strung out.
Damn. So you were tweaking a little bit.
Yeah, I went a little bit hard.
Yeah.
So I did 5 years. I went to prison after my daughter had just turned 3 months old.
Oh.
So I missed all them first everythings.
God damn. I'm sorry to hear that. That
I mean,
sucks.
All my bullshit's self-inflicted. I don't.
Try to pretend.
I try.
that it's-
Well, I mean, like you said, honesty. I feel like one of the keys to recovery, for one, accountability is everything. You can't fix what you don't know.
Right.
For whatever reason, people just can't find the balls to say, "Hey, I'm human. I fucked up. I
Right.
made a mistake.
I need help.
I'm going to make a lot of mistakes every day." I mean,
You and me both.
it is what it is.
I still make mistakes, plenty of them.
But I'm still going to try to be slightly better today than I was yesterday. And if I can help somebody along the way, I can hang my hat on that. It's an improvement.
How did it go from weed and alcohol to the harder stuff? Like, when did you get introduced to it?
The meth thing was kind of funny for real because vagina is probably the most dangerous drug of all because we all get misled by it so easy.
You know, it's funny, I've heard that before. It's not the first time I've heard that.
Well, it's like when you're a teenager or you're like in your 20s, girls is like Baskin Robbins and you just got to have all fucking 31 flavors.
Yeah.
Then you get my age, I'm like 43 now, and I'm like, man, Dr. Pepper's 28 flavors in one. Just got to find somebody I pair up with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I ended up having a hotel room for like 4 days. And some chick who was like 10 years younger than me, she looked at me like I was a movie star, and that had never happened before, so. That's how meth happened.
So
4 days of me and her in
introduced
a
it to
room,
you?
and after I looked like I laid a Harley down on my Jimmy and I couldn't stand her touching me anymore, that trip was over.
I'm sure.
I feel like if you're doing speed and you're not using it for that, you're just wasting your time. That's about the only thing it's good for. You're gonna start 20 projects, get none of them done,
Yep.
go steal some shit, or pick yourself to death.
Yeah.
Or get caught jerking off in a weird place. I mean, what porn up on your...
Were you...
You see it all out here, bud.
Were you injecting or were you snorting it? I was always an IV user. I always shot my drugs.
Yeah, I don't half-ass anything.
I was of the opinion that if you're not
I don't do
shooting
that
it,
2
you're
feet
wasting
first
it.
shit. I just jump in head first. So yeah, I
Yeah.
was injecting.
Yeah.
Like, first use was in the neck.
Really? Your first shot ever was in your neck? You got
Yeah.
plenty. I can see veins on your hands
I
right
know.
now. You got good veins. Why in the neck?
Well, I'm special and different. Means I'm two cool things instead of one. Try to introduce people to, like, if I got one of my homies over, like, I'm special, he's different.
Yeah, that's a hell of a way to get introduced to meth.
Yeah.
It's a shot in the neck that had to. What did that feel like?
An orgasm in my whole fucking body.
Yeah, I've heard that before. That you fucking damn near want to come.
Don't you point that thing at me, lady. No.
What happened after you got out of treatment that you're out flying a sign?
Well, this is something, even if I'm working a job, I still do it because you can never have enough,
Money.
too much money.
Yeah.
I actually have fun doing it because I tell people the truth. I'm not going to lie. People work too hard for the money. I'm not going to tell them I'm hungry and I'm going to get a sandwich if I'm going to go buy a bag of pot.
Yeah. Well, that's why when I approached you, it's like I'm going to give you money,
Yeah.
but I just want the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, for me, I don't really have great social skills because I've got like 2/3 of my life in institutions. So like on Fridays and Saturday nights, I go out and stand out in front of the nightclubs on High Street
Okay.
with a sign that says "Saving for a hooker."
How's
So
that?
why
work?
everybody's fucking like
That
sitting
sign
back,
works
talking
good.
shit and laughing like that dude's fried? It's like, yeah, but I got your girlfriend over here right now taking pictures with me about to post this shit, making you hand me $20.
Yeah.
So
That probably
keeps girls out of
works.
my league in my face all night. All my dudes, they want to sit around at 40 years old and still draw dicks on everything. They all claim to get more ass in a toilet seat, but none of them can draw a vagina. Not even a boob, it's a circle with a dot in it. Like, come on, guys.
That's interesting.
Man.
So you do the nightclubs on the weekends?
Yeah, with a sign that says saving for a hooker. And on the
I
other
bet
side, it'll say need funding for a freelance gynecologist. I advertise I got better hands with Allstate. And then I'm always looking for volunteers to practice on.
How much do you make?
I'll make a killing if I stay out there long enough.
What's a killing?
I mean, when I started doing this in Nashville, and I always wanted to be different, so I write funny shit, because people's tired of seeing homeless and hungry. We put ourselves out here, and they know we're not fucking hungry, especially in Columbus, Ohio.
It's drug use most of the time. That's no
mental
secret.
health too.
Yeah, yep, you're right. You're exactly right.
I've seen as much mental health as I have addiction. Some people just don't got nobody to take care of them no more. Their families just can't because they're too off the hook. And it's fucked up too, because then they just come out here, they roam the fucking streets and they act like we're too stupid to see what's going on. Like how they shut down the YMCA and they put people back in housing. They put 100 out of 500 people in housing and the other 400 hit the fucking street.
Really?
And then a lot of them ended up in jail and getting hurt in jail because
the workhouses.
They don't know how to fucking handle themselves in them environments.
Have you been to the new jail?
Yeah, I've been there.
You've been locked up in the new jail? What's that like? Compared to the
workhouse? I was coming off benders and sleeping the whole time.
Okay, yeah.
I only get up to take everybody else's food that's dope sick. And
So you're one of those motherfuckers. You're one of the motherfuckers that would try to take my food when I come in dope sick.
I'm going to ask if you want it, but I know you're going to say no and give it to me. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to try and trade you for something is what I'm going to try and do. And then we're probably going to have to fight.
Well, nobody's got in there. Nobody's been to the store yet. You ain't got no Jolly Ranchers and no fucking Reese's Cups.
I know.
Bars.
And that's all you can eat if you're sick. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So I've never done opioids. I've never liked them. If I eat like a perk, 5 or 10, I get real nauseous and itchy, and then I feel like everybody knows I'm on the shit.
Really?
And I'm grateful for that. That was God's way of keeping me safe. Like, you're too stupid
opiates
for
are
drugs.
So bad.
We'll just make sure you don't like this shit. It's like the best thing you ever did for me.
Yeah, because opiates are fucking hell on earth.
Like, if I'm in like way too much pain at any point, and this might be like once every 6 months, I might eat just like a 16th of a sub, and it'll serve its purpose to knock the shit out of me. But yeah, that's as far as that ever goes.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just meth and pot. What where are you
meth
at?
I can pretty much put down at any time. It's not even that I want to get high, I just get bored.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a job, I don't really have no structured foundation.
Did you have a plan?
Although I'm mad at myself right now because the only reason I even left treatment was over the most dangerous drug, vagina.
Oh,
the girl I was seeing in there she wanted to leave. I kept trying to talk her into staying. I was making my own plans to go to another place. I wanted to go to a place that was weed friendly because I found out about it.
Oh, really?
Of course, you know me and my dope head tendencies. Like, hey, I can go smoke weed.
Like a weed friendly halfway house? Really? I didn't even know this existed.
Called Brighter Days. They will help you get your medical card and just stay out of the way, and they won't really fuck with you when you're failing drug tests before you get your card, as long as it's just weed.
Really? Wow. So you AMA'd with this chick?
Yeah, instead we ended up, so she was going to come here regardless, and I'm just like, this bitch is from Parkersburg. Hilltop's a whole different world.
Yeah.
Like, my first thought is she's 27 years old. She's going to die out there. They're going to find her off the bike trail with a 3-liter stuck up her ass somewhere, because that's what they do out there.
Yeah.
It's fucked up along that bike trail. And so I ended up coming back with her, whatever. And first couple days we were up was fun, and then you can't build a relationship on dope, man. Dope always wins.
Yeah, because you're trying to split it, you're fighting over it, it's always a disaster. Relationships and drugs do not go hand in hand.
I should have known better anyways. I'm 43 and she's 27. I just
got distracted.
Well, I was just sitting there thinking like, man, I'm starting to forget what vagina smells and tastes like. Fuck.
I get it. You've been
some things you just can't let yourself forget.
Well, if you've been incarcerated as much as you said you've had 2/3 of your life, you miss stuff like that.
I was a real goofy looking kid growing up and fucking never really filled out till prison, but I spent most of my adult life locked up. So I've never really realized my potential. Now that I have, my front tooth's about to fall the fuck out. So I'm gonna have hillbilly mouth in the next day or two. I'm gonna go from looking
Yeah, you.
what I look like now to looking like fucking some guy who wants to fuck his sister.
I mean, I gotta
Fuck.
say, you look pretty good for being out here flying a sign.
Yeah, it's a rough day for me too.
Like, you really do.
Well, I clean up and come out and do this. I don't ever want people to
Do you
look at me and just be like another one of those fuckers that just gave up. That's, you know what I mean?
Do you stay out on the streets, or do you have a place to live at
I
night?
stay in one of the parking garages downtown.
Okay.
I got a guy there that gets me up in the mornings.
Get you out of there before security comes.
Nothing gets broken into with me in there. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna let somebody come fuck up what I got going on.
Right.
I can charge my phone in there, stay warm. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you're happy the weather's turning, finally. How are winters homeless?
Oh man. That's when you find out if you're tough or not.
Yeah.
You find out what you're made of.
I can't imagine. I was homeless in the summertime, and
Like people, they've never really been homeless until they've done homeless in the winter.
That's kind of how I feel about it too.
Yeah.
It's a whole different beast in itself.
Definitely is. I've done 26 of them out here or something like that.
Really? God damn, 26
Seen so
winters?
many people come and go too. Younger, faster, smarter. And I can't believe with the way I've abused myself and the shit I've done to me. And 'cause I do a lot of stupid shit to me. I know I've seen me do it. Like,
Yeah.
I got a class A talent for being a fuck up.
You and me both, buddy. You and me both. We both have that same gene.
I'll somehow fuck up when I'm asleep or when I'm not fucking up. You know what I mean?
I understand. Is there any advice you would have for anyone that's in a situation like yours, or anything you would want to tell people?
Just do you. Be the best you can be. Don't worry about the rest of society and what the fuck they're doing, because most of them's doing the same shit we are. They just have a door to hide behind and we don't.
I like that.
I was in the courthouse the other day, and half the fuckers that work there is all fucking pupils are fucking dilated. I mean, grew up in trap houses and brothels, and it's like I've just been around the shit my whole life. Like you know it when you see it.
Well, if you grew up in the Hilltop, then you know
can't
the deal.
you can't bullshit somebody who's spent their whole life manipulating to get what they want. So
Right. Well, listen, man, I appreciate you taking the time to sit down with me. Hopefully this will help some people.
I hope you guys keep doing this.
We will. This is for you.
You guys keep catch me out here again too. Like, I don't mind coming back out here and doing this. Like,
We're just trying to help people, man.
I've seen so much out here. But you also got to pick your battles too, because
What's the most dangerous thing you've run into on the street?
I'll say this: the most dangerous gang in the city is Columbus Police Department. That's the most dangerous gang in the city.
They fuck with you heavy?
And a bunch of fuckers about this fucking tall. I'm not going to say any sex or nationalities or nothing, but that's who tells them what to do. And you don't see that until you get out west at night.
Really? Interesting. Well, you've opened my eyes, and I hope this helps some people. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. That's it.
All right,
Appreciate
thanks,
you.
fellas. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, thank you, man.
All right, go ahead.
Good to go?
Yep.
All right, we're back with another episode of Get a Grip Podcast. I am here with Zach. Zach, how are you? Hanging tough?
Yeah.
Hanging tough? We always like to start with childhood and kind of how you were raised. So, how old are you?
I'm 26.
26. That's the age I got sober at. 26. You look young.
Yeah.
You look really young, man. Take us back to your childhood and kind of what that was like for you.
It was a good childhood, honestly. I had my mom, dad, sister, cousins, everybody with me. I just was in a caring family that did everything for me. I played football, basketball, baseball.
God, you sound just like me.
And straight A's and straight B's. And we got evicted out of our house down in Kentucky back in like late 2013. We came up here, and my mom ended up passing away.
How'd she pass away?
Natural causes, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, 43. So.
How old was she?
She was 43.
Damn. God.
Yeah.
And did that kind of start the downward spiral for you?
Yeah.
What happened?
I ended up having a child literally a year after that, and she got taken from me as well.
How old were you?
I was 14 going on 15.
You had a child at 14?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
She's 10 years old now.
She's 10 and you're 26.
Yeah.
Wow. When was the first time you picked up a drink or a drug?
I was like 15.
15, high school or middle school?
Yeah.
What-
30s.
What was it?
Perk 30s.
Perk 30s was the first thing you tried?
Yeah.
They were that prevalent. What year was that?
2015.
2015. So you were paying through the fuck. You're probably getting pressed pills.
No, I was getting straight 30s.
You were getting
off the
real
straight.
30s?
Yeah. I was getting M boxes, K9s.
Yep, I remember both of
I
those.
was paying 25 piece for them.
In 2015, that's not bad
At all.
at all. Because dollar a milligram was the going rate
Yeah.
for a long time. So after you used that 30 for the first time, I assume it was just love at first sight.
For sure. I enjoyed being down and just it numbed everything.
Yeah.
Only for a minute though, because then you realize that that's what's causing like a lot of my issues right now.
That warm blanket feeling that comes over you is just feels so good the
Yeah.
first couple of times. I mean, I started with Oxycontin 80s.
Shit, yeah, you was out there too.
Yeah. That's how I got hooked on heroin eventually. And of course now the streets aren't, you can't even get heroin.
Yeah, at all.
It doesn't exist.
At all. I never even got to try the heroin phase, honestly. I went straight from 30s to China and then straight to Fetty.
And now you're on Fetty.
Yeah.
What is the fentanyl like? Like what?
It's retarded. It's fucking retarded. Like time to take heroin and times it by like 1 million. Like seriously, and especially if you get that xylazine shit in it too.
We just talked to somebody who had been shooting xylazine and he had massive.
Yeah, craters and shit all over
Yeah.
him. Yeah, it's all fucked up. It's all fucked up.
How long does it last before you get sick?
Fuck me, I shoot it, so it takes like 3 hours and I'm sick.
3 hours?
Yeah, and not even.
You have to do a shot every 3 hours, so you can't even sleep through the night.
And not really.
Are you sleep? Do you have a place to stay?
Yeah, I stay up in a tent up by like Hollywood Casino.
Okay, so you're you're not like in a trap house or
Fuck no.
sleep at surfing couches or anything.
I do pretty okay, I guess you could say. I mean, it's not the life I want to fucking live. I want to do better.
Have you been to treatment?
Yeah, I've tried it. I guess you can't get off of it until you're ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've tried it for other reasons, and it.
For other people, other.
Yeah, and I just realized that I wasn't doing it for myself, so why do it? You know what I mean? I wasn't ready, and I'm still not ready.
How have you run into legal issues?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess you're a booster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go out on a limb there because that's what I did. And you fucking, with what you got in your bag, I'm putting two and two together here.
Yeah.
So what do you have to do to fucking survive day to day? What does that look like for you?
First, try to get right, just to be able to go move.
So you
'cause,
can
like,
function.
Yeah, because that's the craziest thing with the fentanyl and shit now. Like when you get sick, like you don't want to even move, but when you don't want to move, it just gets worse. And then fucking like with the heroin, at least you had functioning addicts.
Yeah, because you go like 12 hours.
Yeah, and now it's just like you can't even fucking do shit, bro. Like literally, I wake up, try to go get my fix real quick, and
How do you do that? What's your go-to for like your first thing in the morning? You wake up. What's your go-to? What's your play?
usually I try to make enough in the first day to make it last through the night. But like if I don't, waking up and going either to Speedway to get beer or going to Kroger's to get beer.
To drink or to sell?
To sell it.
Okay.
And that's the quickest thing to sell. 'Cause
So
it's a
alcohol.
trailer park
Okay.
right there. It's filled with Mexicans. They're like Modelo.
And they'll buy the beer off you?
All day, every day.
All day, every day. Okay. Wow, that's a good hustle. And then after you get your fix, then you can kind of...
Go from there, go for like bigger things like Nike outfits, shit like that.
Yeah, they used to have the gift card machines in the Giant Eagles,
Yeah.
which
Yeah, that was a
were
motherfucker,
fucking awesome.
Yeah, they were.
And they took those out,
Yeah.
so they don't exist anymore. What's the work? You been to the workhouse?
Yeah.
Tell me about your experiences at the Franklin County Jail, because I've had some nasty ones.
Yeah, it's trash.
I've been there.
It's fucking trash.
I've been there 20 plus times. So
I've been there 6.
6.
Yeah.
What's the longest you sat for?
Like 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks. That's long enough.
Yeah.
That's long.
Especially in the fucking workhouse.
They turn the lights off now?
Yeah. 11:30.
That's nice. They
11:30.
used to not turn the lights off, and there used to not be cameras in there when I was going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Fights?
Yeah, of course.
You go in there dope sick, and
Oh, fuck, I've always went in there higher than fuck.
you go in high, but
Yeah,
then
but-
the next day you wake up.
Oh, I sleep for the first 2 days. Every single time I've been in jail, I've slept for the whole 2 days. First 2 days.
Really?
Yeah, just out cold.
And
Swear
then
to God.
you wake up on day 3 and
Oh,
it's
shitty. Shitty.
detox time.
Yeah.
Or
It's
guys
shitty.
trying to get your trays and shit.
Fuck
and
no. Fuck no, I'm not going for
Not
that.
going?
Hell no. I mean, I might not have an appetite, but you're not going to eat my food.
Trade it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me what advice would you have for anybody that's out there struggling or
Louis,
Oh, hey.
my casino brand.
How are you?
You don't recognize me?
I just did. That's why my eyes got big. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
I am so proud of you.
I'm doing a lot.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
And I'm your number one supporter.
You still gambling?
Like my free play.
They fucked me up.
Not like back in the day.
They fucked me up.
Did they?
I had to ban myself.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like it was getting to that point, so I just quit going.
Yeah.
So now I just go and play my free play. When I win, I win. When I don't,
You're out.
yeah, because it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
Saying,
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Well, be safe. Good to see you.
You too. You look good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Take care. Sorry.
All right. Go ahead.
What advice would you have for somebody that's in your position? I mean, what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to see happen with your life?
It's just a chapter in my life. You know what I mean? It gets worse before it gets better. I mean,
Like, do you have a plan? Do you want to go to treatment? Are you gonna get better in jail? Or are you
This
gonna?
ain't forever. It ain't forever. There's only 2 things that come with this life, and it's death or jail. Flat
You're
out.
exactly right.
And that ain't. I don't want to live that fucking life. I'm tired of it as it is. I've been tired of it. I've been out here fucking 4 years.
4 years you've been homeless?
Mm.
Holy shit.
Been on drugs since I was 15. It feels fucking. It don't even feel normal anymore.
11 years you've been hooked on opiates.
Yeah, it don't even feel normal when I'm off of drugs. Literally, I was off of drugs for 45 days, bro, and every single day it felt weird. Like it don't feel. It's weird.
It's hard. It's
Yeah.
really fucking hard. It's hard to imagine stringing a day together, let alone fucking a year. Thinking ahead like that is, I remember how impossible it seemed. Like I could never possibly, I couldn't do it. I couldn't string fucking a day together,
Yeah.
you know? Like
sure.
it was hard.
I always try living by a quote though, and it's Romans 8:18, and it's the pain you've been feeling cannot compare to the joy that is coming.
So you believe that you will get out of this?
For sure.
I hope you do, dude. I really do, because to see you out here at the age that I was when I got sober, like, there's life on the other side.
For sure.
I mean, there really is. Do you have family in town?
Nah, not anymore.
Your dad? Is he ever in the picture? You said he was in the beginning.
Yeah, he still is. He's doing his thing, you know.
Is he in Columbus?
Nah, he's down in Kentucky.
Kentucky?
Yeah, we all moved up here. Me, my mom, my dad, my sister, and my cousin. We moved up here, but then fucking my sister was the first one that got hooked on shit, and she took everything out the house, like stole everything and shit.
So your
And-
sister's strung out too?
No, not anymore. She's 6 years clean.
Yeah,
She
good
got
for her.
a husband and 2 kids in her own apartment and shit.
That's good.
Because we had to put a protection, EPO, I think, fucking stay away order, basically on her because she kept stealing everything from the house, which I ended up turning around and following in her footsteps.
Yeah.
That's why I'm homeless, because my dad threw me out.
And is she in Columbus?
Nah, they're both down in Kentucky.
They're in Kentucky too.
Yeah.
So you've nobody.
Yeah, nobody besides like my Bible smacking aunt and uncle down in Asheville, but they don't fucking. I don't even deal with them.
They're not real helpful.
No, not at all.
Well, listen, man, I wish you best of luck. If I see you around, I'll help you out whenever I can, honestly. Thanks for doing the interview, man.
Yes, sir.
Be safe, all right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.